beautiful Acampo, California. Got a vineyard that on some acreage. What do you got going this weekend, Shelby?
I'm just doing some work around the house. I got a baseball thing for my son to go to tonight, so have a little bit of fun and then just getting my house dialed in for the summer.
We got a big cornhole fundraiser for the baseball team this weekend up at a brewery in Auburn, so that'll be fun.
Cool.
All right, cool. Hey, good morning, everyone. Let's see, we've got, hey, Patrick, how you doing? Treva, Caitlin, Michael. Hey, Josh, what's up? Okay, so let's get going. So today we have Shelby. He's the CEO and founder of United Wholesale Mortgage and entrepreneur. So, hey, Shelby, let's just go. If you could share a little bit more about yourself and then jump into our content about how AI is taking over our business and how we can leverage that.
Yeah, right on. Well, nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Friday to log on. I can promise you that what I'm going to share with you today has really helped me grow my business, and I know it's going to do wonders for you guys as well. We've all heard about the power of AI, right? You hear, you're getting hit with these Instagram messages and Facebook and everyone saying, oh my gosh, AI is going to take over. And what I want to do for you guys today is just show you how I've leveraged AI in my business and how you guys can do the same. So first off, does anybody here have you already used ChatGPT? If you could just unmute yourself or raise your hand, perfect. So you want to make sure that you're on ChatGPT 4, not 3, because with ChatGPT 4, it's going to continue to learn what you're asking it. You know, there's a small monthly fee. I think it's like $20 a month, but you can also upload like CSV files. It can read the CSV file and provide you with pertinent information. So first off, I just wanted to tell you the difference between going from ChatGPT, the free version, and going into the paid version. And don't be distracted with a lot of these other little add-ons and things like that. ChatGPT 4 can literally do every single thing that you want it to do. Now, the first thing that I want to remind you guys of is this is like having access to Bill Gates, Elon Musk. This is the smartest human in the world. It's not a human, but it's like having access to the smartest human in any industry, in any capacity. Like this is where you should be asking and explaining your symptoms to verify what the doctor is saying, right? Because this thing is that smart. So you want to talk to it like it's an actual human. So I'll give you an example of some of the things that I've used personally in my business that you guys can do the same. So for one, I own a real estate company. We own a mortgage company. We own a solar company. And we've used AI to be able to automate our sales process and communicate with not only all of our current in-process leads to make sure that nothing ever falls through the cracks, to automate all of our sales funnels, voicemail drops, content creation on social media, and creating new verticals to be able to sell our clients other things that would be a value to them. So how I talk to ChatGPT is really the major game changer. If you say, write me an email, to my past client telling them about the home inspection, you can get an email. That's all right. But it'd be a whole lot better if you said something along the lines of, I am a top real estate agent. Please work as my assistant and learn how I operate my business to be able to provide my clients with the best service possible and to give them the most value that I possibly can about the Loomis school districts. Very, very different conversation. It's like you're very granular on that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my screen here, and I'm going to share with you guys. It's going to go into my regular presentation, but I think it'd be much more valuable, and especially because we have an intimate group here, I'd love to just share with you exactly how I'm using this. But the main things that I'm using this for is, actually, you can't see my screen yet. Hold on. Let me make sure that you guys can see here. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Right on. So these are the main things that I'm using ChatGPT for, or that you should be using ChatGPT for as a real estate agent. Number one is using it for newsletters for your farm. Again, talk to it like it's a human being. Say, I want to farm Loomis 95650. I'm a real estate agent, and I want to provide value to my clients about the Loomis school districts, the crime rates, and how many homes are currently on the market, or whatever it is, right? Get really granular with the information that you're asking it. And at that point, it's going to feed you that information, and you continue to ask it more and more questions to really have it understand what you're after. You can tailor and say, I want this to add a call to action for them to use me as their real estate agent. I want you to put this in postcard form. I want you to make it one paragraph. I want you to translate this to a social media post. These are all things that you could be doing in just that one format. I want you to include a recipe for a summertime, drink, and a recipe for the best barbecue, right? So at that point, I'm using it for market insights for my farm, and also to provide them with really valuable information that you can't just get, off the streets, right? The next thing that I'm using it for is email marketing. So my email marketing campaigns, I use Follow Up Boss and Agent Legend. Okay. What that allows you to do is it allows you to create a funnel. Everybody wants a funnel, but you're like, shoot, I don't know how to write the scripts for my funnel. So what I'm doing in ChatGPT is I'm saying, I use Agent Legend campaign to create a funnel to send to my past clients to ask them if they're in the market to buy or sell. Please write me email scripts, text message scripts, and voicemail drops. So let's go to ChatGPT and just write it out so you can see it live. I am a real estate broker and want to utilize Agent Legend to create a You can use this too for scripts for your team, or anything. It's going a little bit slow because I'm over Zoom right now. Normally this would be huge, but it's going to literally write me out every single script. Once it writes it, then I'm going to say add a call to action. These are my past clients. They already know me. Address them like they already know me. Write it to be more persuasive. Write it to be more caring. write it to all of my past clients are in the Loomis, Penryn, Newcastle area. So use landmarks to describe this. It's literally going to write me out the entire campaign. I take these campaigns after I get done sorting it all out, and I literally just drop it right into Agent Legend or Follow Up Boss, and I turn it on. Then I upload my CSV file of all of my past clients, and then I write a new one to clients that are in process. So then I plug it into my CRM, if that's Follow Up Boss. I say, okay, when I click that this is in the inspection stage, I want you to send them a text message that says this text, and then I want ChatGPT to write out the best way to describe how to review a home inspection and what the next steps are. And it's going to automatically start doing that work for me. So again, like it's leaving voicemail drops, everything. Another really good thing that I use ChatGPT for is lead generation. If you've ever heard of Jasper, Jasper is AI that will literally act as a plugin on your website or, wherever you want to use it. And it will learn from you and it will respond for you to generate leads. Another great one is verse.io. What I use verse.io for is this is a part of my entire marketing campaign. So not only am I sending out these drips with email, voicemail drop, text message, I'm addressing them on the voicemail drop saying, hey, I'm not sure if you got my email, but I wanted to follow up with a phone call. Please let me know. What it's doing too, immediately when they respond back, I could see all the communication in one dashboard. When they respond back, it takes them off. So then my next text message is, hey, I know that I've left you a message a couple of days ago, but I also wanted to send you a text. What do you think? Are you interested in, hearing more? And then, at that point, they're like, oh, I got to get back to Shelby. Like, this is just rude at this point, right? But Verse.io, what I do is I use that as a part of my direct mail campaign. So I'm also sending them direct mail. And when they scan the QR code on the mailer, it starts a campaign and it actually chats with them like it's me and it's a human. So I told it exactly what to do and how to communicate. And it starts texting them and calling them and communicating for me. It's absolutely insane. So it does all the communication. It will do a live transfer for you. When they say, yeah, give me a call. Perfect. It'll live transfer call to you. It'll text, it'll email, it'll do everything. Its whole job is to get them interested enough for them to raise their hand, and then it sends you the lead. It's phenomenal. So that's verse.io. And then I also use ChatJot. And I use this for all of my content creation. If you guys follow me on social media, all of the content that I write after my posts and even to generate posts on social media, I'm asking ChatGPT to write it for me. I do a radio show. I go on the radio on Tuesday. I just use ChatGPT to drive engagement. I said, I have a radio show. I have 500,000 local listeners. Please write the scripts for people that are looking to buy and sell for me to generate the most attention on the radio. And then I just kept tailoring it down and it literally wrote it out for me. So that's really what the power of AI is to think about how you can leverage it in your business and don't be generic with it. Keep going, keep asking it things. It's going to continue to learn. As you can see on the left-hand side, you can see like the things that I'm telling you. I just noticed that it shows me all my last ones. Look, Lyme disease duration. I'm literally getting information about Lyme disease because my mom has Lyme disease and I'm coaching her on it. But for the smartest human being in the world. Hay fever symptoms, that's for my kid. I want to make sure that I'm properly diagnosing him because he has hay fever. How do I make sure that he doesn't have this, right? Every single thing that I do, I'm just utilizing the smartest brain in the world. Literally pass the bar exam, pass the medical exam. It's insane that we have access to this. to write the copy for your listings. How much does that suck, right? You're like, shoot, how do I make this sound good? Literally go in there. But what you need to do is write your own copy and paste it in and say, make this sound smarter. Add a call to action. Make this sound like the most desirable house in the whole entire world. It's going to write it all in, you know, lean in on location, lean in on this. So utilize that, you know, in that area of your business. Same with writing emails, right? Everybody hates writing intensive emails. Responding to a seller or a buyer and type it right in there. Hey, here's my buyer. Here's their address. This is what they're looking for. Send them an email because they're feeling discouraged. Let's encourage them to keep shopping. Write it. Boom. It'll write the whole thing. Make it shorter. Make it longer. Make it more heartfelt. It's going to write that email and just send it right over. So these are the things that I'd say to focus on first with AI is don't get caught up in all the smoke and mirrors. Oh my gosh, this thing does this. This thing does that. You have an amazing tool right here. And start with maybe your emails. I'm going to start writing my emails with this. Start with, hey, the reason why nobody's doing post-close or drip campaigns is because you have to write the actual drip campaign. That's the toughest part. Now you don't have to do it. Write it out. Tell it what you want. Say this to these people. So get the drip campaigns going. Past clients, leads that never even converted. Develop valuable content. This is a Zillow lead that never converted. This is somebody that doesn't know me, but I want them to get to know me, and I want them to think that I'm the market expert in the Loomis market. Send them content based on that. What is content that I can create that makes them feel like that? Then once you get that down, go to the next stage. So marketing, number one, then go into developing your listings, developing your presentations. It will literally develop an entire pitch, entire presentation, go into different market strategies. You can have it literally write you an entire listing presentation for things that are very specific. I know that this is something that they're concerned about. Educate them on this, right? I want to spend the last couple minutes just asking you guys if you have any questions. These are things that I added to with verticals on my business was when I get a lead here, talk to it like this. We also offer our clients solar. So we always want to deliver them the value. I don't ever want to sell solar to them. I just want to tell them about the benefits of having solar and then letting them know that, hey, I could put you in touch with the best person. This is a great avenue for you to be able to save money, do right by the environment, and set yourself up for some more cash flow to pay off debt or, you know, whatever. I think is a very smart decision. I wanted to let you know I did the homework on this. So if you guys have some questions, I'd love to answer any questions that you have. And hopefully this was valuable for you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Shelby. This is so awesome. I've got a list of things that I need to get done today, and I literally checked the box by about half of them where I can utilize this tool. You know, I need to do a voice drop, for example, today for an event that we have coming up. So I'll just plug that in there. What's the best voice drop to attract agents to come to the Bill Pipes conference, you know, to an event? I mean, over and over. So let's go rapid fire real quick. Shelby's time is very valuable. Who has a question or an aha? Let's go. What do you got? Don't be shy.
Shelby, so if you were typing in what you wanted this to say, and then if you wanted to correct it, if you just go back into that, send a message and type in what you wanted or wanted to change, would it then correct what's above?
Yeah, so I could say, summarize this in less words. And it's going to write it in less words. I can say whatever I want, and it's learning the entire time, and it saves all my previous conversations. So it's learning about me. So for example, if I wanted it to do things for me, like I already asked it, I said, I want you to act as my personal assistant These are the things that I struggle with on a daily basis. So I want you to learn about my business and how I operate. How can I give you more information so you can better help me? It will it'll tell me what it needs from me. I'll give you a prime example. I have a lot of Airbnb properties. It said that on the description, right? I have over 40 Airbnbs that I run. I have a hotel. I run a hotel. And I asked it, I said, I want you to plug in to my Airbnb platform and respond to all of the messages that I get from all of my different properties. I own 40 different homes and I want you to be my property manager. What information do you need from me in order to help me with this task? And then I was absolutely blown away. It said, what system do you host your listings on? Here is what I need. Then I said, okay, I use a service called Guesty. Yes, I'm very familiar with Guesty. I need your login. I need your password. I need you to go in and do this, this, and this. I said, can you give me a step-by-step tutorial on how to give you to go in there and do this? Boom, boom, boom. It gave me that. Then I gave it access to that. Then it said, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up for you. Perfect. Next, I want to integrate you into my cleaners platform. So you can let them know if somebody requests early check-in and late check-out, can you communicate with them within the platform? Yes, this is this. I was like, this is crazy. So it literally can learn all of those things. And then what it made me do is it made me upload a description on every single property so it can learn every property. So now every time it gets asked a question, it's in there. And if it doesn't know the question, it's going to say it doesn't know. And then when I respond, it's going to learn. Oh, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So the property management thing is amazing. It can manage your emails. You can put it as a chatbot on your website and it will respond as you. And so you just continue to feed it information. This is me. This is what I offer. This is my specialty. This is this. This is that. And every question that it responds, it's going to respond like that. I do my meetings with my sales team. And I go, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to motivate them like this. And I say, put it in Grant Cardone's words. Put it in Ed Milet's words. Put it in Tim Grover's words. And it literally sounds exactly like Tim Grover wrote it to motivate his team. And Tim Grover's Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, like the best athletes in the world. He was their coach. And it just makes it sound like it's just coming from him. And I'm taking that and motivating my guys. And it's learning what things that I like. And it just gets better and better and better.
How much does it cost, like Chat GPT and stuff?
It's $20 a month.
What the hell?
I know. It's absolutely crazy. So these are the things that, you know, like it still needs your help. So people are like, oh, it's just a tool. And the people that are going to get left behind are the people that don't learn how to use the tool. And people use it in the most basic form. So if you want to study and learn and stay up with it, that's when I went over this with my organization, every single person said, yep, I use it. Yep, I did. To the extent of how they used it, they logged in and they asked us some questions. And like, that's cool. That's
so
not,
if you wanted to integrate it with like Follow Up Boss or something, you just give it your login and say, or like you say, hey, I use Follow Up Boss. Like, how do you, you know?
Yeah, so you'd say, I use Follow Up Boss to manage the leads for my real estate.
What the? Oh my God.
And then you just continue to respond and get them the information that it needs. And you just keep going with the conversation. And it'll start asking you things like, okay, what is this? Like, it needs to know, are you working with the team or do you need this? See, it's with this information, I'll be able to provide more specific to tailor to your needs. Then be more specific, more, and you just keep going down the rabbit hole with it. And it will integrate right in there, and it'll say, oh, in order to put the chat live on Follow Up Boss, I'll need this information. Go and get this chat and put it here. Download this plugin and then give me that login. It's insane. But
How long have you been using it?
only about 2 months.
Okay.
Now, this is how crazy that we've gone with it. And I just realized the benefit that I hired a CTO. So again, we're growing the solar business right now. And what the main pain point is, if I say, hey, Jason, I have this great opportunity for you to refer deals in and get paid on a solar referral. Jason's going to go, well, dude, I need to learn more about solar before I talk about that with my client. Okay, shoot. All you have to do is just mention this, this, and this. He's still like, nah, I'm cool. I don't know enough. I want to learn more. Okay, how about this? How about what I'll do is you just take your database, upload your database right here. And what it's going to do is I'm going to have AI read every address, scrub the roof line on every home that's in your past client database. It's going to determine which homes have solar, which homes don't have solar, and sort your list. Then at that point, you know who you're going to target. You're not going to waste any time. Here it all is. I literally upload the CSV file. We don't do it in here. We use a different AI, but it scrubs the list. Then at that point, we say, now automate all of the information. Here are all the talk points. Me and Tom are doing this for a home inspector. Same thing. Hey, let me just have AI write all the scripts and communicate to your clients for you. So what we're doing is we're having AI scrub your entire database, tell you which homes have solar, which homes don't have solar. Based on your address of these clients, it's going to determine which homes are in what utilities and sort it out from high cost utilities. Here's all your PG&E opportunities. These are A opportunities. Here's all your Roseville Electric. These are B. Here's all your SMUD. These are C. Here's the order of which to contact them. And here are all the scripts and everything that we're going to send out to these clients. And the AI will answer all of the questions. So the agent literally will have to do nothing. So what we're hoping for at that point is just upload your list. We'll scrub it. We'll do everything. And just let them know that here's the opportunity for you. I want to connect you with Shelby. So you won't even have to explain it. So just think along those lines. And if you think, I want to be an expert in this market, how are you going to do that? Well, what is every single thing that you should do? I want to get a newsletter. Perfect. Ask ChatGPT, what is the best way to, locate all the addresses in this community, or what community turns over more than others, or whatever. And you just start developing the farm. Now I'm going to farm it. Now I'm going to send postcards. Now I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to do that. Any question that you have that you don't know, just ask it, and it will tell you how to do it, how to find the information. It's pretty awesome. If you put in the work, you can really utilize it.
This was extremely valuable, Shelby. If anyone wants to reach out, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
You can call my cell phone. My cell phone number, I think is on the flyer, but it's 209-456-4896. If you follow me on social media, I put tons of great content up there, lots of tips. So you can find me. It's just my name, Shelby Elias. But yeah, this is basically, what we can do for you is I can help you plug all of these things in, because, your success is my success. The more that I can help you guys win, the more that we can win together. So don't hesitate to reach out. If you're interested in adding another vertical to your business, I can help you there. If you're interested in growing your past client database, introducing some marketing, whatever I can do to help, That's how we win together. And in Jason's case, if you want me to answer the phone 500 times a day, I got you. He could attest to it.
We're best friends. Yeah.
Awesome. And
Cool.
I've added solar as an additional vertical for my clients, and I partnered with Shelby, the fastest growing solar company in the country. So if you have any questions, reach out to either Shelby or myself. This was amazing. Thanks, Shelby. Now you all got your inspiration. Time to put in the perspiration. Happy Friday. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Shelby. See you later. Bye now.